Hi, welcome to my channel, Zen and Fit, where I discuss health and wellness, mental health, and lifestyle topics. So, if this sounds interesting to you, if you could please do me a favor, if you haven't already done so, hit the like and subscribe button because it helps me to be able to produce more content on this channel. I do typically post once a week on here, sometimes it's more often than that if I'm able to do so. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about the importance of self-care, especially if you're a woman, in particular if you're a Black woman, especially because a lot of times we are caring for so many different people. Even if you're a childless adult, you may be helping your family members, friends, cousins, and the list goes on and on and on. And so a lot of times when we're putting so many people before our own needs, that takes a toll on your physical health as well as your mental health. You become like basically emotionally drained because you're constantly giving your energy to so many different people. And sometimes you got to take a step back and care for yourself, or just take a moment of rest or peace for yourself, I should say. And so, what does that look like? How can you do self-care on a regular basis? I think it varies from person to person, of course, because self-care may look differently depending on what you consider to be caring for yourself. Maybe for some people, it's where you just kind of turn off your phone for a minute and you just unwind. You just want to be in complete silence. Just have quiet around you. Maybe that's your self-care. For others, it may be enjoying a cup of coffee. That's part of your self-care, where you get up in the morning and you're making coffee for yourself. You're caring for your needs and you're enjoying that coffee. For someone else, it may be going for a walk or engaging in a workout program. Maybe that's part of your self-care, and that's what you enjoy doing on the regular. And if you're like me who enjoys water, maybe you like being near water from time to time. Maybe that's part of your self-care. And so it doesn't necessarily have to cost money to have some form of self-care. You can be doing mindfulness meditations, affirmations. That doesn't cost you anything. You can do that, say that within your own home, saying positive things, uplifting things about yourself. And that could be a part of your self-care, how you care for yourself, and not always just thinking about other people's needs. And so I think it's just really important to understand that it's not selfish to engage in some form of self-care. It's a part of how you take care of yourself, maintain yourself. Because if you're constantly always giving to others and never thinking about yourself, where is that going to lead you? Eventually you're going to burn out from all of that. And so there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I want to prioritize my needs for a minute, even if it's a couple minutes a day or a few times a week. Finding what works for you. Finding an activity that you enjoy, that you feel is realistic and practical and within your means. Maybe for some people, you enjoy traveling and that's part of your self-care. And if you can afford that, then do it. Why not? If it's going to a swimming pool where you can just go and swim laps, if you enjoy being in the water, then do that. So just finding whatever activity, enjoyable activity that you like, and incorporating that into your weekly, your daily life, because you deserve it. And a lot of times we have guilt when we're just trying to, or when I should say, when we're thinking of ourselves, and we shouldn't feel that way. We're entitled to want to think about ourselves from time to time. So, especially for parents out there, I know it can be very difficult trying to find a balance, but you really need to find something enjoyable that you like doing, that's reasonable, that you feel like you can do on the regular, and do it basically on a consistent basis for yourself. So if you're a Black woman, especially listening to this video, it is vital that you do some form of self-care, because you're dealing with so many different things in society, social stressors, even financial stressors. You may be helping relatives financially. You need some form of self-care for you to take care of yourself so that you can continue living. You are important. You are worthy of self-care. And you need that in your life, no matter what anybody says to you, no matter what society says to you. Because there's always this notion that Black women are strong and you never can be, I don't want to say use the word weak, but delicate. You're a human being. You have emotions, you get tired, and you need to take care of yourself. And you're important enough to consider self-care in your life, to have self-care in your life, just like any other person. So I just wanted to make a brief video on this topic because self-care is important. We say it all the time, but a lot of times we're not practicing any type of self-care routines when we should be. So I look forward to reading your comments or maybe any kind of activities that you do for self-care. So if you haven't already done so, if you could please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button, and also share this video with anyone. That would be much appreciated. So until next time, take care.